Alright everyone, how's it going? It's Bobby, and today's been a rather stressful day at work with a bunch of stuff. As you can see, I'm not actually in Fallon right now. There's a long story behind that, but gotta love the military. But today, as we're here waiting on Nick, we're gonna hit Long Lake. Never fished this one from the boat or the kayak, so we're gonna go out in Nick's 10-foot Jon Boat. Hopefully this camera does not decide to go out on me, but I lost a huge fish on the last video, so we'll see. We're gonna hit this up. I've normally always fished the dock from there. I haven't actually fished over here, nor fished, like I said, this by boat or the wonderful inflatable kayak right there. So we'll see what we get. We're going to fish some points today with the way the wind's been in and out. As you can see, sky conditions are a little on the bluebird side, so we're going to fish the points, and I'm thinking they're going to be deep. I've got a Senko, and then I've got a swim bait tied on here. Going a little small, just in case they wanted more of a finesse presentation. So we'll see how we do, and here's crossing the fingers to it. Alright, so here we are, running down a whopping 3 miles an hour down Long Lake. Say again?
I said if we're on plane then.
Yeah, we're definitely on plane. So a lot of good spots. So talking from somebody, they said that they are hitting on white spinner baits amongst other stuff. So I've got the swim bait on there first. Brought a couple of my custom spinners, so if anything we'll try those as well and see if we get any hits. So good luck to us. Bobby got himself a fish. Is it on? Yeah, it's on. Woo!
She pretty.
Woo, she pretty.
There you go. What'd you get it on?
Got it on the chatterbait.
Alright. Yo.
1.5, 2 pounds?
Yeah. A little closer on it. Nice. Nice
There
fish.
we go. Ooh, she didn't like me.
There you go. Nice largemouth.
Alright, there you go. So let's see if full Nick here, he's got one right underneath it. She's thinking about it too.
Maybe not.
I'm gonna run the chatterbait back down through it.
Yeah, sure. Get one more.
Yeah. Oh, don't. I was gonna say, bitch, don't tell me you're stuck.
I just broke it off. Yeah, go ahead then. It's about the same size fish you just caught.
So, we haven't had any fish here in the last, what, about hour and 15?
Yep.
Other than each of us decided to get our respective lures stuck. So that's, Nick switched up his fly, he's fishing something just a little different. So seeing as it doesn't seem like the fish want to hit on top after trying for a little bit, so we went to the other side of the lake. You can see we're going around docks and trying to fish pads and off the shoreline here. Not exactly ideal for chatterbaits, but definitely for the worms, and obviously not ideal for fly lures either.
No. Come here.
So definitely a learning curve in this lake, as we're getting hit by the wake of those guys over there.
Might just put the popper back on.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Might be your better bet. I might end up going back to putting something else on, since they don't want to get, but there's a lot of little bait fish in the water, a little fry. I can't really tell, they're not that close. Alright, so we're heading back across over here. Hopefully Hopefully we'll get a couple more. Right now, time's about 7:15. So we're gonna go a little more and then start heading in. We both got work in the morning, and I got an inspection. So let's hope for one, maybe two more. Still throwing the chatterbait. Okay, so I'm gonna film the outro here, back at the wonderful Bremerton base. But so today the fishing wasn't on. We talked to a guy, and he was saying that the last couple weeks the fishing's been hard, but he caught a 510 in the pads. He didn't say what he was using. I'm guessing probably a frog or something weedless. But great day. You know, that fish I caught was probably right about 2 pounds, maybe 2.25 max. And that was on a chatterbait. Nick had one that went underneath his popper right after I caught that one. Literally same spot. But it was a great day today. Definitely can't complain. We're going to try and go back out tomorrow. We've got an underway coming up here in a couple days, so we're trying to get as much fishing in. So Nick's one, like I said in the previous video, Nick's one of the air traffic controllers I work with. He's another first class, so we work right next to him. We got the standing joke of, you know, they say that they're the best controllers, but personally I think AICs we're the better controllers. We actually get to shoot stuff. Well, tell the pilots to shoot it, so we virtually pull the trigger over the radio. But anyhow, so he's teaching me a little bit on the fly. I'm not a big fly fishing guy, as everybody knows. I've never fly fished. I have a lot of respect for fly fishermen, and I think it's really fun, but I just could never get into it. But the great thing is that you always learn something new, and definitely that was the first Washington bass I've ever caught since I've been here, and I got stationed here at the end of 2016, that wasn't on a plastic. They would not take the plastics today for whatever reason. I was using a wacky rig. Definitely recommend if you use that. I've always had great success with the spinning rod instead of using a bait caster. Today I was primarily using a bait caster because once they keyed in on that chatterbait, excuse me, it was a white and chartreuse one that I'd gotten years ago, like about 3 years ago, and that was the only thing that they'd really hit on. And then as soon as the sun started going down, that water started cooling down, they just went down deep. And with the grass down there, they're pretty hard to get. But yeah, looking forward to trying to get out tomorrow and trying to get as much fishing in here before we get underway. Big shout out to PC Lures, because it was a PC Lures chatterbait that got it. So thank you to them for making that. I've got a lot of custom stuff through them. Another great sponsor of Virginia Bass League and National Bass League. So definitely go check them out. Hit them up. Go check out the Facebook pages. And if you like this, leave a thumbs up in the comments. And yeah, looking forward to everybody. So with that being said, I'm going back to the boat because we have an inspection in the morning. So I kind of need to shine my boots and get a little bit of sleep. So out here, have a great night. And remember, Fox 3.